Hi students, today we are going to discuss about electrostatics of conductors. Electrostatics of conductors. In this entire lesson, previous lesson we discussed about charges which are at rest position, that is nothing but static. Charges which are at rest position. Now of conductors. Of conductors means in conductor. What is conductor we came to know? Conductor means it will be having free charges to move, but those will be there within the conductor. Okay, those will not come outside the conductor, isn't it? So electrostatics of conductors we are going to discuss. What is conductor? Already we came to know. The material, the substance which is having free charges to move, that is called conductor. So insulator we will see. Insulator means the material or the substance which is not having free electrons or free charges to move is called insulator. Now we are going to discuss about electrostatics of conductors. Already you came to know all these points, but again we are giving briefly one by one. So what is the first point? Means inside the conductor always, what is E? Electric field intensity. So inside the conductor always electric field intensity is 0. You came to know this point. Already this one you got in Gauss law applications. So electric field intensity due to spherical shell. Are derived. This is spherical shell. Outside the spherical shell, on the shell, inside the shell. Inside the shell we got electric field intensity is 0. Why? Because there is no charge. According to Gauss law, we got phi is equal to E bar dot ds bar, or summation they have taken is equal to Q by epsilon. This is according to Gauss law. Inside there is no charge. Therefore 0 there is. Electric field intensity 0. Already this derivation you came to know. So that point only they are going to be. Inside the conductor always electric field intensity is 0. Either you can take sphere or spherical shell. Second point. I am going to relate with this one only. Whenever electric field intensity is 0, what about its potential? Is it 0 or not 0? Or constant? We are going to see. Already we came to know relation between E and V. Relation between electric field intensity and potential. All of you remember? Electric field is defined as the negative potential gradient. Now what is the relation between E and V? E is equal to dV by dx. Now electric field intensity is 0 means what about V? Electric field intensity 0 means dV by dx is 0. dV by dx is 0 means V is equal to constant, right? Because derivative of any constant is equal to 0. Derivative of any constant equal to 0. Here in place of constant, potential is there. Now, whenever electric field is 0, potential is constant. If you have taken one sphere, this is nothing but conductor. Inside the sphere, electric field intensity 0. At the same time, inside the conductor, what is constant? Potential is constant. Means how much potential is there on the surface? Same amount of potential is there within the sphere. Okay, that is nothing but potential is constant throughout the volume of the conductor. Potential is constant throughout the volume of the conductor. But inside electric field intensity is 0. In the second point, what we are going to do means we are going to give only about potential. Potential is constant throughout the volume of the conductor. Here we have taken example sphere. Okay. Now in this, how they will ask one more question. Already we got one question on electric potential. Give the situation where electric potential is 0 but electric field intensity is not 0. Did you remember? Give the situation or give any example where electric potential is 0, electric field intensity is not 0. What is the example for this? On equatorial line or on equatorial plane of the dipole. Potential is 0, electric field intensity is not 0. Did you remember? Already we discussed this one. Potential due to dipole. In that now reverse of this one. Now this is electric field intensity is 0 but potentially is constant. Is it possible to get electric field intensity 0 but potential is constant? This is reverse of this one. Yes, it is possible. Example is spherical shell or sphere. Conducting sphere. Within the sphere, electric field intensity is 0 but potential is not 0. That is nothing but constant. Third one. Third point also you came to know already. So what is the direction of the electric field? What is the direction of the electric field means any surface you can take. Always electric field intensity is normal. Normal means perpendicular to the point. Let us assume here if you are taking. What is the direction of electric field intensity at this point means they will draw like this. Isn't it? This is for sphere or spherical shell or sphere you will get electric. At this point electric field is normal to the surface. Normal means perpendicular. Isn't it? If you have taken infinite positively charged wire, already you derived this one. What you derived? Electric field intensity due to infinite long wire, positively charged wire. Isn't it? So due to this is positively charged or negatively charged. But what is the direction of electric field? If it is positively charged means electric field intensity will be away. If it is negatively charged means towards. Away or towards always electric field intensity is normal. Normal means perpendicular to the surface. Okay? Understood? This is infinite. Plane sheet. Infinite plane sheet they have taken. For this plane sheet, positively charged means what is the direction of electric field? So for that one also, if this is infinite plane sheet means electric field will be like this. This is nothing but normal to the surface. Normal to the surface at any point you can take. Always electric field intensity is normal to the surface. Already all these 3 points you came to know. You came to know. Already you came to know all these. But these are nothing but electrostatics of conductors. Okay. Okay. Next, fourth one. So inside the conductor, if you have taken any conductor, inside the conductor if you have given some amount of charge, the charge will be going to near to the surface because charge is going to acquire which is having lesser surface area. Therefore, always charge will be placing near the surface of the conductor. That is nothing but no charge is available inside the conductor. No charge is available inside the conductor. Inside the conductor. Or the interior of the conductor will not have any charge in static situation. That is nothing but next point. Okay, next point. So what is the electric field intensity near the surface? Already you derived this one. So due to infinite plane sheet, how much you got electric field intensity? Either left side or right side or left side you derived. What you got? E is equal to sigma by 2 epsilon. Left side also E is equal to sigma by 2 epsilon. So same like that if you have taken any surface you can take, that may be any shape you can take. What is the electric field intensity near the surface? Just near the surface means E is equal to sigma by epsilon. Just near the surface it is E is equal to sigma by epsilon. If you have taken either here or here, it will be going sharing equal. So right side half of this one, left side half of this one. Near the surface E is equal to sigma by epsilon. This is nothing but electric field intensity near the surface is equal to sigma by epsilon. What is sigma here? Surface charge density. Already you came to know about sigma. The amount of charge acquired per unit surface area, that is Q by A or dQ by dA. Already in first lesson you came to know linear charge density, surface charge density, volume charge density. Here this is sigma is surface charge density. For this surface, how much charge density? Charge per unit area. This is about next point. Last point, very important point. This one they will ask separately for one more question. Electrostatic shielding. Generally shielding means we will cover with something that is nothing but shielding means. Here if you have taken any conductor, either positively charged or negatively charged, inside I have taken a small place. This is nothing but we will call cavity. A small place within the conductor is called cavity. So inside the conductor what we came to know, electric field is 0. Means within this cavity also what will be 0? Electric field intensity will be 0. Means this cavity is not going to act, in this cavity not going to act any external electric field. This is nothing but out of this electric field. So this is nothing but shielded. This is shielded without getting presence of electric field intensity which is near the surface, isn't it? So this one how they will say means inside the cavity always electric field intensity is 0. Means this is shielded from influence of the electric field which is present outside. So in a car, in a rainy season, if you are going in a car, just they will ask me one more question. In a car if you are going means, so outside so much thundering is going to happen, then is it safe to be inside or outside? Means you should be there within the car. Why? Because this is nothing but cavity. So within this cavity electric field is 0, then you will be on safe. Okay, so this is how they will ask one more questions on this. And what is the application of this one? Small electrical instruments will be saved by using this property, electrostatic shielding. So they will ask separately one more question. What is electrostatic shielding? So, okay, inside the cavity of any conductor electric field is always 0. This property is called electrostatic shielding. Okay, our next topic is dielectrics and polarization. So what is dielectric here? Already you came to know this definition. Dielectric is nothing but insulator. Another name is dielectric. Polarization you came to know, you had in first PU I think chemistry. So how it will be coming we will see here. In optics also will be there. That polarization is different. This polarization is different. So what is dielectric here? What is dielectric means insulator. So the material or the substance which is having no free charge carriers. No free charge carriers means free electrons will not be available. So the substance or the material which is having no free electrons. If free electrons are there, those are nothing but conductors. If no free electrons are there, those are nothing but insulators. Another name is dielectric. Okay, so this is about dielectric. So what will happen if you place this dielectric in external field? That is nothing but, first we will see conductor, next we will see insulator. If you place one conductor, let us assume this is a conductor. In conductor free electrons will be there. So this one is placed in external electric field. That is nothing but VE external or E naught they will say. This is nothing but electric field. Whenever we are placing a conductor, this is conductor, within the electric field, then what will happen means inside the conductor both negative and positive charges will be, isn't it? All negative charges will come near one end. So electric field direction is always from positive to negative. Means this side positive will be there, this side negative will be. So if it is positive means all negative charges will come towards this end because this is positive. All positives will move towards this end because this is having negative sign. Always electric field intensity from positive to negative. Already you came to know these properties of lines of force. In that case you came to know it. Line of force will start from positive charge and set negative charge. Okay, therefore here positive charge will be available, here negative charge will be available. Therefore the negative charges within the conductor will come towards positive side